So, of course, we've watched Harvey lose some of his oomph, which is a good thing. But we still have an issue here locally that you guys are keeping an eye on.
Yeah, our counties off to the east along I-10 have gotten a lot of rain. It's pretty much been raining constantly in portions of Gonzales, Guadalupe, Caldwell counties pretty much all day today. It hasn't been a torrential rain, but it's been adding up through the course of the day, and we actually have some folks under a flash flood warning, and it's going to be those counties off to the east, and then also the same folks that kind of got slammed last night when Harvey first came ashore that we're going to be focused on for the next several days in terms of rainfall.
Because it's going to be backtracking a little bit, this storm is. And what's left of it's going to be backtracking. And it is a very steep change in rainfall totals over a short distance with this storm, and we've got proof of it right here. So let's get to the maps and actually take a look at, first of all, our maximum wind gusts today caused by Harvey. Randolph Air Force Base in New Braunfels, 58-mile-per-hour gusts measured. At the International Airport here in San Antonio, 53 miles per hour. That's nothing, though, compared to Victoria. Look at that, 83-mile-per-hour gust earlier today. So some impressive numbers in terms of the wind. The worst of the wind is behind us. The wind's going to be diminishing even more tonight, and maybe we'll see some gusts up to about 30 miles per hour as we get into tomorrow. So let's talk about the rainfall over the past 48 hours. Just look at this map. Look at the intense colors off to the east, indicating the heavier rainfall amounts. Meanwhile, over Bexar County, we're split north-south. Really not all that much across western Bexar County. Maybe a quarter of an inch in some locations. Then you go to the airport, which picked up about an inch of rain. You go further to the east toward China Grove, about 2.1, but cross the county line. Let's go to Guadalupe County, over 7 to 10 inches of rainfall. So we're talking for about 30 miles from 281 eastward to about Seguin. The difference between a couple inches of rain, 1 to 2 inches, compared to 7 to 10 inches of rain. So a very steep grading out there. For more on what's going on right now and what you can expect as we go into tomorrow, let's go to Katie.
Yeah, Adam, that's been something that we've tried to stress pretty much all week leading up to Harvey's arrival. That line between a lot of rain and not so much rain was going to be pretty fine, and we've seen that really set up. And honestly, that's not going to change very much over the next couple of days. We're going to keep an eye on Harvey's track, but we have a pretty good idea of what it's going to do, and just to going to continue to see this flooding rainfall that we're already seeing starting to pop up over south and southeast Texas. So center of Harvey now sitting kind of on the DeWitt-Gonzales County line here. We did have a couple of stray showers for our far western counties earlier today. Those have fizzled on out. Here in San Antonio, a nice little stream of some moderate rainfall from Bulverde working all the way down 281 here. So just by the airport there where you saw our city cam, we have a lot of raindrops on the camera lens there as a little shower is working on through. But all the heavy rain continues to be focused off to the east of San Antonio. Now this is a loop, a 6-hour loop today. It's been raining longer than that in portions of Guadalupe, Gonzales, and Caldwell counties. But you can see just a steady stream of rain here along and north of the Interstate 10 corridor as Harvey has pushed a little bit further inland. So do want to remind our folks in northern Guadalupe and a portion of Caldwell County that you are under a flash flood warning until 4:45 a.m. tomorrow morning, and that could even be extended. National Weather Service estimates that 5 to 10 inches of rain have fallen through the course of the day today, with more on the way. And we did see some radar estimates estimating close to that. So it's not out of the question that some of our folks north of I-10 are coming in on almost close to a foot of rain here. So the center of Harvey, as it made its way inland, took a nice little jog off to the north and to the east this afternoon, a little bit further north and east than we were anticipating. So that's going to have an effect on who's going to continue to see rainfall as we head into the next couple of days. We are thinking that it's going to take a little jog to the west and then back into the Gulf of Mexico. But now that it has made a little bit more northeasterly progress than we were expecting, we're thinking that that's going to take rainfall totals in San Antonio and Bexar County down just a little bit. However, that is going to make the situation a little more dire for our folks off to the east and back along the coastal plain, who initially saw some flooding rains yesterday as Harvey came ashore. As we head into the early and middle portion of the week, things become a mess again. We are expecting Harvey to hang around South Texas. That'll keep some clouds around and also a small chance for rain even for San Antonio. But we still are expecting some flooding rains for a portion of our viewing area. So this will continue to be a very intense and important situation here. So here's the latest track from the National Hurricane Center. They bring it back a little bit further to the west, which we have seen pretty consistently in model runs for the past couple of days, and then takes it back into the Gulf of Mexico. But again, it's made a little bit too much progress off to the north and to the east to bring San Antonio any flooding rains. We're not going to complain about that. We're getting a halfway decent amount of rainfall. We don't need any flooding rain here in Bexar County. However, you see as it goes back into the Gulf of Mexico, that could potentially hit our counties on the coastal bend and those closest to the Gulf of Mexico with another, couple days of some pretty heavy rainfall. So we're looking at totals in Bexar County here coming down just a little bit, anywhere probably between 2 to 5 inches of rain. But our folks down on the coastal bend and closer to the Gulf of Mexico still expecting a huge amount of rainfall, anywhere from about 10 to 15 inches of rain, maxing out at some spots, maybe even 20 to 30 inches. That's going to be off further to our east, though.
So maybe not a huge washout here in San Antonio.
Right.
Good amount of rain, though, but still some flooding concerns for those off to the east.
Yeah, so if you are, along the I-10 corridor and down along the coastal bend, you're going to want to keep a very close eye on this because the rain is going to be hanging around, and they're already starting to get pretty saturated. So,
Thanks for all your hard work on this.
Of course, it's been a team effort.
Thanks, Katie.